Hello everyone and welcome my new video. Today we are diving into qualitative research designs, one of the most powerful ways researchers make sense of complex human problems. If you have ever wondered how leaders make decisions, why people trust systems, or what really happens behind policies, organizations, or cultures, you are already thinking qualitatively. By the end of this session, you will understand what qualitative research actually is, how it is designed and conducted, why it is essential for studying complex real-world issues. Let's get started. Qualitative research is about meaning. Instead of asking how many, it asks how and why. Qualitative research explores human experiences, beliefs, and perceptions, behaviors in real-world contexts. It's especially useful when the topic is new or evolving, variables are not well defined, human judgment, leadership, or decision-making matters. Rather than forcing reality into numbers, qualitative research lets reality speak for itself through words, stories, and lived experiences. So, so what does qualitative research actually do? It explores deep insights and meanings, focuses on experiences and perceptions, studies complex phenomena, uses flexible and adaptive designs, produces rich, descriptive data. Instead of controlling the environment, the researcher enters it. Think of qualitative research like guided conversation with reality. You listen carefully, observe patterns, and gradually make sense of what is really going on. Qualitative research has a few defining characteristics. First, naturalistic inquiry. Research happens in real settings, organizations, communities, institutions. Second, context matters. Behavior is interpreted within social, cultural, and organizational environment. Third, the researcher is the instrument. Your questions, listening skills, and analysis shape the study. Fourth, emergent design. You don't lock everything in upfront. The study evolves as insights emerge. And finally, holistic perspective. Instead of isolating variables, qualitative research looks at the whole system. Let's talk about how qualitative data is collected. Common methods include in-depth interviews, one-on-one conversations that explore perspectives deeply, focus groups, group discussions that reveal shared meanings and disagreements, participant observation. The researcher observes or participates in the setting. Case studies, in-depth analysis of a single organization, event, or system. Content analysis, examining documents, media, or communication for themes. Each method is chosen based on the research question, not convenience. Now let's zoom in on data collection. Qualitative researchers often gather interview transcripts, field notes and journals, observational data, documents and artifacts, open-ended survey responses. The goal is depth and volume. One powerful technique is triangulation, using multiple sources to strengthen credibility. If different data sources tell the same story, confidence in the finding increases. Why choose qualitative research? Because it captures human experience, reveals underlying motivations, explains why things happen, adapts the complex environments, generates new theories. Qualitative research is especially valuable when Problems are poorly understood, systems are rapidly changing, leadership, ethics, or trust are involved. It's not about prediction, it's about understanding. Of course, qualitative research has challenges. Common ones include subjectivity and potential bias, time-intensive data collection, smaller sample sizes, complex data analysis, limited generalizability. But here's the key idea. These are not weaknesses, they are trade-offs. Qualitative research sacrifices credit for depth, and when used correctly, that depth is incredibly powerful. Let's walk through the process. Develop research question, open-ended and exploratory. Collect data, interviews, observations, documents. Analyze data, coding, categorizing, identifying patterns. Interpret meaning. What will these patterns tell us? Report findings, often through narratives, models, or frameworks. These processes is iterative, not linear. Researchers often move back and forth between steps as insights emerge. Finally, where is qualitative research used? Everywhere, including social sciences, healthcare, education, business and marketing, policy and program evaluation. Anytime you need to understand people, systems, or decisions, qualitative research matters. To wrap up, qualitative designs help us understand complexity, capture lived experience, build theory, inform practice. They don't replace quantitative methods, they complement them. When the goal is understanding, context, and meaning, qualitative research is essential. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next session.